Good evening, everyone. My name is Michelle Fletcher, and I am the college recruiter for CVCC. Thank you all for tuning in with us this session. Now, just an FYI, these sessions are recorded and they will be uploaded to our YouTube channel and to our website. So I would encourage you, when you get a minute, go out and take a look at the topics we've already covered, as well as the topics that we will cover in the future. It is our intent to make sure that we get you the information that you need so that you can make an informed decision about CVCC. Now, that said, our guest speaker tonight is Mr. Lynn Dillard. Lynn is a faculty and program head for the Machine Tool Program. And he's going to be talking with us this evening about that program and the many opportunities that you can pursue job-wise, career-wise, with this credential. Now, we want you to ask questions along the way. Listen, if you don't want to use your voice, put your questions in the chat. I'll be monitoring the chat because we want to make sure we get you the information that you need. Use your buttons at the bottom there to engage with us. And we would, again, want to make sure that you get the information that you need before you get off this call. So without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and give it over to Mr. Dillard, and he's going to talk with us about the Machine Tool Program. Lynn?
Well, first, thank you, Michelle. Well, first, I'd like to welcome everybody that may be watching and just to welcome you to the Machine Technology Program. We have two main curriculums here. We have the machine tool, which is basically training and getting machinists ready for the trade. Now, what does a machinist do? A machinist takes metal, plastic, other things, raw stock, and turn them into good workable parts, high precision parts, car engine parts, parts that go in your nuclear reactors, all different type of parts. Then we have the second curriculum here, machine tool and quality. And this has to do with someone has the ability to come in after somebody's made a part and check it, go through it, making sure it was right. If you're the type of person that has a lot of, attention to detail, this might be right up your alley. Both of these type of jobs start out at about $100,000 a year. So the money is real good there. And we have a number of local companies paying that type of salary. We also have two other trades that we have down here, curriculums. One of them's CNC programming, where if you would like to become a CNC programmer, like I said, a computerized machine, you can take just the programming side, or if you would like to take machine shop. Machine shop is your machine operators that you would like to learn how to use micrometers, calibers, drilling. We've been here doing this since 1970. So we've kind of got I'll say our act together. We do a good job, and the teachers down here, they've been doing this a long time. And they do come from industry. So it's not like you being trained by just a teacher. You're also being trained by a teacher that works in industry, preparing you for it. And so, like I said, we have a great program, a lot of former students that has graduated and went on to become supervision in local companies around our community. And so, with that said, would like to welcome any questions that we may have or go over anything. You
Well,
also are welcome to
we don't have
call
any
over here.
questions right. We don't have any questions right now, but could you speak to this particular field being open to men and women?
Yes, I will, Michelle. We have guys and girls down here doing this. I have my ladies down here working side by side with my men that want to be a machinist, and they are great. That attention to detail, they can get it done, and they are going out here and getting good, high paying jobs. Also, the quality control side of it, the same thing. Going in inspection rooms, doing a great job, and working side by side, men and women together. So that is not an issue when it comes to these successful jobs out here in the manufacturing field. So yes, we welcome both, and it's like I said, it's good having it in the shop.
Okay. In terms of age, what's been your oldest student? What age? I mean, that they came to you at a older age, that they came to you as an older student. It wasn't your traditional 23, 21-year old.
We have a lot of different students. My oldest one has been 60 years old, and he
Wow.
wanted to build him a cannon to fire across the James River. And so he come over here learning the trade just so he could build his own cannon to fire. My youngest student is going to be the dual enrollments. They come to me 16, 17 years old, and they'll take during their senior year in school, they'll take part of these classes and they can get out early. They finish the program up early. It depends on when you come. At daytimes, more of my younger students out of high school or in high school. At nighttime, my average range runs from about 25 to about 45, 50, something like that. So I got the age spectrum everywhere.
Okay. Now, Lynn, I remember a young lady, and I don't want to call her name, so I'm going to see if I can get you to remember. She worked in the spot, but she came to you asking you about um, just doing something more with her life and what she can do. And you were able to help her secure this credential. And then eventually she got a good job. Am I correct? And can you talk a little bit about that?
I can talk a little bit about it. Yes, this lady come down here and she was working at the college. And she came down and she asked, "Is it true what I hear that these jobs are paying this much money in the machine tool program?" And I told her, "Yes, it is. I do it every year. I find people jobs every year doing this." And this lady, like I said, she was a single mom. She had three children at home trying to keep it all together. And the college job that she had did not have a high income. So, make a long story short, she came down here. She stayed in the program less than 2 years. When she graduated from this program, she went out and secured a very high paying job that she'll never have to worry about money again. And she done very well. And she's still working at this company right now. And I text her so often, and I'm glad to hear that she's still loving what she's doing.
Now, in terms of this credential, securing this credential, graduating from CVCC and deciding that you want to move, out of this area, would you say that this credential will allow you to be employable just about anywhere?
Machinist is needed everywhere and in every country. You got to have parts made. So if you're here being trained and you want to go to California, guess what? We use the same machines over there. If you want to go to another country, we pretty much using the same coding and programming. So this is worldwide. Our tools that we buy, you have them made all over the world in the machines too. So yes, this is correct. If you're the type of person that loves to work with your machines, your hands, and you like building things and you want to travel, this is ideal. And Michelle, may I just add this in? We
Yes.
had a company come up, GE Aerospace. Everybody's seen the GE engines on an airplane. They came up and visited with us 2 weeks ago, asking people to come down there. They're in North Carolina. And, they pay
Wow.
top
Okay.
money, top money. They came all the way up here just to our college trying to get my students. So after graduation,
That's
within a
impressive.
week, everybody's gone. No students up because they found jobs.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Now, you said a little earlier about some of the instructors that are teaching these classes are also working in the industries. So they are doing, they're working in the industry and they're teaching at CVCC as well. Can you talk a little bit about the equipment that you all use in the machine tool program or any of these programs, and how it's similar to what they're going to be using when they go to these industries, and how seamless CVCC try to make it in the training that what they're using with you is some of the same tools and machining and equipment that they're going to see when they go into the workplace.
Yes, I will be glad to say that. The first thing, understand we have what's called a machine tool advisory committee, and this is local companies. And I'm just going to say it: BWXT, Framatome, FlowServe, and a lot of other companies come in at this meeting and say, we have this machinery. Well, when they tell us what they have, we have to go out and buy it. So we're ensuring that people are getting trained on the newest technology out here. So to kind of let you know what we have is we have for CNC mills, we have 5-axis machining going on up here. For CAD CAM programming, we have Feature Cam that is actually letting you sit down and write the program and do complicated 5-axis machining. And we do have the beginning machines. We have select machines where that will start you out on training. So basically, we have the beginning machines to start you out. As you progress through basically, it's a year and a half program. As you progress, we let you work on the more advanced, then the more advanced, until we finally get you up to the 5-axis or either the CAD CAM systems or either the CMM, which means computerized measuring machine, if you're in the quality control program. So whatever's industry's using here in Lynchburg and surrounding areas, we have our advisory committee meeting that tells me what to buy, and then I go out and purchase the equipment.
Okay, great. That's good to know. And so we're working very closely with those industries, and we know what they're looking for, and we are helping to train. I would assume our students to prepare them to go into the workplace in these local industries.
That is correct.
Okay,
The
okay.
the
Now here's
equipment
another
we
question.
have here is what they got down there.
Oh, that's impressive. That's great. Now I'm going to ask this question. I'm not sure that it is a correct question in that I actually know what I'm talking about. But can you speak to certifications and things like that? Can you pick up certifications in this field?
Yes, you can. It's a lot. Down here, we have to, in the machine tool program, we have the machine tool program, and that's a diploma. And then we have 3 certifications that go along with that. That's machine shop, CNC programming, and then we have fundamentals that we start out with when the beginning classes. If you and that's 4. If you switch over, you can get another diploma in machine tooling quality. Outside of here, we also do testing. We do NIMS testing, which is a certification you can get, and we do NOCTI testing, which has a certification. So we not only just stay in here, we making sure that you're certified and compared to other colleges on the state and national average to make sure that you're testing good.
Very good. Now, when you pick up those certifications, it's my understanding as certifications go that that could mean a little more money. Is that right?
That is correct. That you've proven that you went through the program. So that's what that is about, to have a piece of paper, a certification with you when you go up to an employer showing you've been officially trained and not, like I said, just picking it up on your own.
Okay, well, very good. Well, thank you, Lynn, for just a wealth of information and making us a little bit smarter about the machine tool program. I have just a few gentle reminders, and then we will go ahead and get off the call. I would ask anyone that's interested to mark your calendar for Tuesday, April what is next Tuesday? Whatever next Tuesday's date is. I thought I remembered it. April the 23rd, from 6 to 6:30, we will be highlighting the welding program. And so if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about welding, we would love for you to join us on next Tuesday, April the 23rd. Please remember to check out our website for dates and times for future sessions. And remember that these videos are posted on our YouTube channel and on our website. Again, thank you for joining us in this session, and have a good evening.
Thank you.